Now, this is not a bash against residential real estate. This is breaking down why commercial real estate is a better business model, helping you scale quicker, have more income, make more impact, and have more control of your life. Because side by side, you can get rich from both of them. Have generational wealth. I have tons of clients that done so. And my team done $1.6 billion in transactions over the past few years. And about half of that has been residential and half of that commercial real estate. And I'm going to show you why I have been pushing my whole team and myself into the commercial aspect more. But after understanding the commercial real estate, what's the big difference is it's not about emotions, it's not about the neighbors or what's pretty, it's about what makes the most amount of money. It's all it comes down to. Is this a business? And that's why commercial real estate is such a higher demand if you understand it. And I'm gonna break down for you in this video more like the pros and cons, like both from the super easy thesis, break down what to expect, why I think this is the best move for you, and then lastly, what to do for yourself. And overall thesis, single family homes, a lot of times, the more tenants that you have, the more headaches you have. Like if you have 5, 10, 20, 50 properties, it's really hard to manage that, even with a player property manager, because a lot of times you're probably not buying all the homes on the same block or same neighborhood. It's probably pretty spread out. It makes it super hard to manage. Sometimes you feel obligated to do it yourself, and the list goes on. And of course, the comp side of that as well is mostly about what are the other homes selling for, not about what the house is making you. If your home, you have amazing rents, and you upgraded the property because it makes more money on paper unless you're selling to another investor, you probably won't sell for the same price that it should be worth as opposed to commercial real estate. Now, on top of that, unlike commercial real estate, your tenants, depending on what kind of homes you buy, of course, are probably not the most responsible or at least caring when it comes to your property. Again, I've sold tons of real estate and I see so many houses that the lease ends. Now it's time to sell the property and it's in disarray. They're like smudges, holes in the walls, nothing took care of. My client said, we just fixed this house a year ago before they moved in, and now it's worse than they got it. Happens all the time. It's a really, really common theme I see in real estate. And like what's super crazy about this is if you're making, $100 a month in profit for that property, let's say it's not paid off, that means that you made $1,200 and all the repairs, new paint, and everything else just destroyed your budget, your profit margins on that property. Really common thing. A lot of people go bust on rental properties. Now, caveat and side note, if you're watching this, you probably know this too. You're not buying for cash flow more often than not in real estate. You're mostly buying for appreciation and like cost aggregation for tax purposes, not so much for the cash flow. So like kind of hit or miss them, but still good to be told. That is residential real estate. Now, commercial real estate, when you are looking at comps, a lot of times, one, comps does matter 100%, but you really care about what is this property making me? Is it a 8 cap? Is it a 10 cap? Is it a amazing cash flow, low expenses, low, high margins? What is the overall, net income for this property? That's what you really care about. Is it easy to manage? Who's in place? Who's to do? That is the thing. Now, if I'm looking at that as well, your tenants are also normally better because they are business owners. If it's triple net, they care almost more about the property than you care about it, and they will take good care of it. If it is a storage unit, now it's kind of the same thought process. Same for multifamily. They don't care too much about your unit because they're just renting from you. But overall, they're like, What's nice about that management side of things is that you have one property that has 50, 100, 500 units on it and being managed by somebody else and not you. The whole team there, you have payroll, you have health benefits, the whole 9 yards that makes your life easier to manage these properties versus single family homes. Again, they're spread out. Commercial, more often than not, it's one single parcel, sometimes two or three. That makes a massive difference for you and also your peace of mind. And then, of course, we have contracts, negotiations, much different when it comes down to residential real estate, where it's mostly about like, okay, here's the contract, lease agreement, but it's with a regular person versus a business owner to some degree or not. This is multifamily, but even then, of course, I think it's better structured there for scaling purposes and bigger cash flow. Like, if you have 20 units, and of the 20 units, and say 3 of them left the thing in disarray, and you obviously have a security deposit, and you say, hey, you messed up the house, this is mine. Same for this one. Residential real estate, you get the security deposit, so you offload the difference instead of make more profit. They have 17 more things that went well on that 20 unit place to hope you have higher overhead, a higher, income. Those are two big things too. And this is why I see so many of my commercial real estate investors say, I used to be residential real estate and I moved into commercial real estate because of these different reasons. And I think if you understand that thought process, you will have so much more peace of mind. Because again, residential real estate is just more doors, more headaches. Commercial is the same kind of asset a lot of times, and it's better execution. It's better business model as a whole. If you look on the past history of all the billionaires, multi-millionaires, most of them did it through commercial real estate, not through single family homes. That's why you see big portfolios being sold of single family, combinations into a bigger play. I think this one concept will help you so much get to your goals faster as an investor in real estate. Because I think, again, residential real estate can work 100%. I have clients that does that every single day. It can work. But if you're thinking like an operator and a true investor, commercial real estate gives you a clearer, more scalable framework to help you get there as fast as possible with less headaches. And the next steps to really get this going for yourself is 2 things. One, over here, I have a whole video that breaks down A to Z how to do commercial real estate, from underwriting, finding deals, everything. What gurus will probably sell you for $10,000, $20,000 for, free for you right there. And below this, I have a whole playlist for you as well that teaches you all things commercial real estate that I've learned after doing $1.6 billion in transactions with my team. And then lastly, you want extra help and support. All this sounds great. Commercial real estate is the play for you. The next steps from here, down below, link in the description, how to call me directly. If I cannot save you 5 to 6 figures on your next investment, then I will work for free. No harm, no foul. But so far, all my clients have saved at least minimum 5 figures. Most of them, honestly, are saving 6 figures per deal more with my help than they would by themselves. Again, no obligations, but I'll put it out for you. Thanks for watching. And down below, before you hop off this video, I'm curious, what is your favorite? Is it residential real estate and why? Or is it commercial real estate and why? Obviously, my take on this, but I want to hear your thoughts as well. Down in the comment section, leave a comment, like this video, give us a share, tag your friends, and I'll see you at the top. Thanks for being here.